What's going on? It is Matt Rinke, the founder of Illumination Wealth here, and there's a lot of mortgage refinance activity going on. So I wanted to touch base with you about some of the things that we've been seeing interacting with our clients and their recent mortgage refinances. Before we hop into that though, I wanted to let you know that based on the tax code and the tax changes that went into effect, only 8% of all tax returns are claiming the mortgage interest deduction. So the value of your mortgage interest and your mortgage deduction is so much lower than it was in the past. And this has implications in how you might evaluate a refinance. So with our clients, we like to see a break even on their refinance within 2 years or 24 months. And so you got to pull back the layers of the onion to really make sure that this refinance will pay back for you. And so some of those layers that are important are the following. One, it's the change of your interest rates. If you're at 5% on a previous mortgage and you lower your mortgage down to 4%, that's something that you need to be aware of. But I also want to make sure that there's no wool being pulled over your eyes when you get something back that says, hey, you're saving $200 a month or $500 a month on your refinance, because your break-even period is going to be impacted more than just your monthly payment change. A few of those things that you need to also consider are the following. One, how long you're going to be in your home. If you're not going to be in your home all that long, the costs of doing a mortgage may not actually pay off. You also need to understand what are the actual costs of refinancing. What are the closing costs? And will those closing costs be added to your loan balance where you're financing them, or will you be paying those in cash? And right along with that is your actual opportunity cost. If you're paying $5,000 or $7,000 to refinance your mortgage, that money is not invested elsewhere. That money is not contributed to a retirement plan or a 401k. That money is not earning interest elsewhere. So the cost of the refinance and how you pay for it is important for you to know. Now, something else that you really need to be aware of is your amortization period. In some cases, you might lower your interest rate, but the actual cost of that refinance over the life of the loan might be greater, even if the savings on your month-to-month cash flow are in place now. For example, if you are already 7 years into your mortgage, into your existing mortgage, and then you refinance now on another 30-year mortgage, yes, you're going to be saving money, but you're also stretching your mortgage over another 7 years, which means that that interest is going to build up longer over time. So even though there might be savings over the next 10, 15, 20 years, there might not be savings over the next 30 years or so because of the current term remaining on your current mortgage. And if you're extending the term on any refinance. So you really got to look in detail. And then you also need to understand your tax situation. Will your mortgage interest be deductible in full, not at all, or in part? Because if it is deductible, then the refinance break even might actually be take longer than if it is not deductible. So you got to pay close attention. We don't want you getting into a situation where it's like, hey, the mortgage advisor says your monthly, your savings are $600 a month and your break even period is X. There's more that goes to it than just that straight up analysis that you might get from your mortgage broker. So make sure to do the analysis, understand all of those factors that come into the decision, from the tax deductibility, the closing costs, the opportunity costs on your investments, the term you're going to be refinancing to, as well as the interest rate differential, because we do want you to take advantage of this opportunity when rates are low again, if your rate is higher. So now is a good time, but make sure you do this correctly. So check it out. Let us know if you have any questions regarding your refinance, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care and continue to live wealthy. Take care. Be well.